I just got a package in, and everything that Keith sent me is super awesome, so definitely stay tuned. My name is Tim, and you are watching Crypt Keeper Aquatics. Alright, let's wrestle this box open. As always, the package is definitely well padded so that none of the contents are jostled around too much, and none of the plants that I may have ordered are going to be broken or anything or damaged. Up first, I've got some new shrimp sticks to try out. All of the pellet foods that I got from Dr. Bassler have been high grade, so I really want to try the shrimp food. Up next, I've got some new betta food. So Bob the Betta is going to have a lot of fun snacking on these later. Up next, we've got some botanical mix. This was not ordered, this is just a freebie that Keith had sent in here. As always, thank you so much for the extras that you add in every one of the boxes that I've received so far, Keith. I really appreciate it. I didn't order this item here, and I honestly don't know what it is before I open it up, but after it's opened, I can see it's one of the beautiful handcrafted pleco caves that Keith is now carrying. That is super awesome that you gave me one of these to try out. Thank you so very much. And now the real reason that I placed the order to begin with, I wanted some crypt balancea. So let's open this up and see just how healthy they are still. It is kind of cold here in New York, so let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty bright green. There's a couple of tarnished, almost melted leaves, but I know for a fact these are going to be really strong and healthy once they go into a tank again. And as I pull out the invoice, I see that there's a little personalized note here. The handmade cave is free. The cave has a slight crack and handled gently. I wish I saw that beforehand, but luckily it is still completely intact. And he did send the package with a bunch of white cheddar corn kernels. I'm joking, it's just a bunch of styrofoam. But underneath that styrofoam, we've got some more food samples, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Keith. Let me just toss these styrofoam off to the side. And then we can see what else is inside this box, if anything. But everything that I've ordered is now out. Alright, so we got some more chlorella. Awesome, thanks, Keith. And last but not least, we've got some vibrant sticks. Both of the sample bags that I've got so far from him, the shrimp love, the Cory Cats love, so I am super excited to have some more. I did mean to order some of these on this order, I just happened to forget, and I do apologize for that, but you have my word, it will be on the next order. I love them. Well, I guess I've got a little mess to clean up now. Alright, the pleco cave is in the shrimp tank. And the only pleco that I've got is in a large 75-gallon tank. I never see it anyway. It always hides in the driftwood, so I put it in the shrimp tank that is mostly bare. That way the shrimp have a little hiding spot to retreat to. Thank you again for this freebie that you added in. Definitely greatly appreciated. Now, who's ready to see the shrimp's reaction on these new shrimp sticks? Before the shrimp start piling up, make sure you're subscribed and go splash that like button. Also, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below to see Keith over at KJE Aquatics. He does a really awesome live stream every week where he shows all of the plants that he gets in for his website, so definitely check that out if you're in the market for plants. You're going to love it. You get to see everything before it even gets posted. This shrimp stick hasn't even been in here for 30 seconds yet, and the shrimp are already attracted to it. I'm feeling really hopeful that this shrimp food's going to be a huge hit. I'm definitely going to be using it in some of the shrimp food showdowns in the near future. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up just a little bit, that way we can jump right to the exciting parts when there's a huge pile of shrimp on there. Well, it looks like the Cory cat also likes it, and he's causing a little bit of an interference. I will say that all of this food getting tossed around like that is definitely helpful to the baby survival rate, because you're not going to have as much feeding aggression here. The shrimp can pull off a piece as they like it, and they can go wander off in a safe area to go ahead and eat at it. And then also the Cory cat in there moving the dust all around, it's gonna get that food into a lot more small little crevices and places in the tank. That way more shrimp have access to it. So what will be your next choice for food to try out from KJE Aquatics? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you remember a minute ago when I was telling you that the shrimp can carry off a piece of food, that way they can eat it more safely? I'll take a look at this little blue one here. He's doing just that. He is determined not to get pushed around by the Cory cat's tail, waving all around like that. And almost immediately, once the Cory cat leaves the shrimp pellet alone, all the shrimp start going right back over to it. They love this stuff. They cannot get enough. Let's get up close and personal now. Have you guys seen a favorite shrimp yet in this mixed cull tank? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear what colors are your favorites. But I think we've seen this tank here enough. Let's start to feed my red Nanasi shrimp. So these shrimp, similar deal. As soon as it went in, the shrimp are starting to come right over. And this colony has started to bloom recently, so I've got a lot of babies for you guys to see in here. The best part about this tank is I don't have any fish in here. That way all of the shrimp get to stay right in the dish, and they feel a lot safer than the ones that are in the mixed cull tank. And as you can see here, the shrimp have carried some bits of food off in the distance. That way they can eat at it without getting trampled on by the other shrimps. Which of my shrimp foods do you want to see used in a shrimp food showdown in the future against this one? Because the shrimp really seem to love this food here, so I'd love to see how it compares to some of the others. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Keith over at KJE Aquatics for the order and for all of the extras that he's added. Definitely check him out on YouTube. And thank you all for coming by and watching this unboxing and feeding. Make sure you're subscribed, that way you can watch Bob the Betta eat his new food.